Now, most of us try to cut down on our energy bill when we can. The cost of electricity has risen by a quarter in the last 3 years. For a train operator with more than 200 stations, the bill for turning on the lights runs into hundreds of thousands of pounds. So South West Trains is doing something about it. Here's our transport correspondent, Paul Clifton.
When the sun goes down, the lights come on and the electricity bill shoots up, just at the time passenger numbers start to reduce. To cut costs, a new system developed in West Sussex provides only the illumination that is actually needed, matching lighting to the train timetable, the number of passengers and the amount of daylight.
It's kind of like at home where you have a dial and you're able to turn the lights down how you like. That's kind of what's happening here. It's very simple. It's dimming where we can and making those savings where we can, and really reducing unnecessary lighting, which is bad for our passengers, it's bad for our neighbours, and also it's bad for the environment.
It's controlled from a small cupboard or from a laptop. We're at Southampton Central Station, but this monitors lighting at 25 South West train stations, including Basingstoke and Clapham Junction.
We're actually, for example, here controlling the lights to only 70%. So every light is only ever run to 70% of its capacity, therefore effectively saving 30% of its energy. If you work that out over a platform, well, with some 35 lights on it, that is a very, very significant amount of energy that is saved.
It's expected this will reduce the amount of lighting needed by about a third. When there's no one in this waiting room, the lights aren't needed. There they go, turning themselves down automatically to a minimum level. South West Trains reckons this cuts the cost of lighting by a fifth at each station. It also reduces light pollution. It's part of a plan to reduce the train company's energy costs by at least £7 million a year. Paul Clifton, BBC South Today, Southampton.